do forget one important part.
You didn't plug it in.
I didn't plug in a microphone.
We're unplugged. Unplanned and unplugged. We got some audio?
We got some audio things going on. We are here.
We got some video. We got some stuff. We got some drinks. We got, all the things. We got it.
You're watching the Unplanned Downtime channel. We're part of WDWNT, the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news. Welcome to Boxton. Yay! It's another boisterous Friday night.
Friday evening.
The kitchen is full of happy spirits and other spirits as well.
Grim grinning guests.
Grim grinning guests and some drinkable kind of spirits. And we have a few things to show you tonight. First, though, I want to introduce our special guest of the evening, all the way from Lawrence, Kansas. Please give a warm welcome to my brother, Andy Morton.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, Andy, introduce yourself. Andy got taller.
Yeah. How are you?
How are you now?
We've been in the sun all day, so I'm a little bit fried.
It's possible that I took Andy to Animal Kingdom. It was his first ever experience seeing Pandora or riding Flight of Passage. And I will say he was visibly impressed with Flight of Passage. Lots of oohing and awing while the ride was going on. It was
a lot of oh my God.
Oh my God. He said oh my God a lot. And,
it was.
So anyway, welcome Andy. Andy's hasn't been to Disney, hasn't been to all the parks in a long time. He went to Magic Kingdom recently, but other than that, it's been...
I haven't been to a park besides Magic Kingdom since October of 2014. So
it's been a minute.
I'm behind.
That hurts my soul.
I am behind.
We drug him all over Epcot yesterday for the chaos that is the first day of Food and Wine.
The festival.
How many rides did you ride at Epcot yesterday?
Oh, yesterday we got in a bunch of, I think it was a total of none. Because it was walking around with them and the whole WDWNT, the squad, taking pictures of food.
Yeah.
So I got to ride that ride like several times.
The free food ride, that's a good attraction. Let me say something, by the way. Most of you are friends that are watching, are WIGS members. Shout out to the WIGS, WDWNT, and a Globe Society. You can learn more about becoming a WIGS member by going to patreon.com/WDWNT. Anyway, now we got that out of the way. I do see comments every now and then, and a lot of the comments were saying that we were overly negative on our reviews of a lot of the food at Food and Wine Festival. I will say this. We had a roving group of 6 to 8 people. Some of them worked with us, some of them with our friends from the Disney community, and often many of these dishes did not get finished and got thrown in the trash, like the cupcake game you saw last night. So when you have 6, 8 people picking at a little like ravioli and it doesn't get finished, maybe it wasn't good. So check out our reviews. A lot of negative stuff, some really positive stuff too. A little bit of everything. Jill, go ahead.
There was some really good stuff. So I will throw myself under the bus here that I was the source of a lot of the food commentary, which I did amalgamate from everyone else who was present. But there was just some not great stuff at the festival this time around. However, there was also some really excellent stuff. If you like crab and avocado, go to the American Adventure Rotunda.
American Adventure, crab and
avocado. It was the first thing I ate all day and the best thing I ate all day, and I would eat it again and again.
Another positive review. Andy's first time in the California Grill this morning. The Wave Breakfast has moved upstairs to the California Grill. Beautiful view of the park.
It was transformative.
And it was delicious as always. The Wave, we love it. And anyway.
I also wrote that review, and there was not a bad thing to be said in that entire review. It was phenomenal.
Well, I have to say...
Hold on. Our executive producer, Lee, has something to say.
They're saying they can't hear Jill or all of you. They're talking about mics, so I don't know.
Do we need
Well,
to
we
turn
have
this
one
up?
mic. This is very, rigged up in my
Is it turned
kitchen.
down, though?
Turn it up, Eric.
There you go. Is that better for you?
Let everybody...
I don't know. We got about a 20-second delay, probably.
Anyway, back to the California Grill thing.
Just stand a little closer to the microphone, if you would, Jill.
Then I have to stand closer to Andy.
Ew.
Gross.
He's got booties.
I just met her yesterday, and she's already really, really pissing me off.
All right. Go ahead.
No, so we went to the California Grill this morning. Today was the first day that the Wave Breakfast has been transported upstairs to the California Grill on the 15th floor of the Contemporary, the former top of the world restaurant. We were informed by our server that it is the first time in 20 years that they have served breakfast in that room. I guess that's not counting the Sunday brunch that they had been doing for a while, which technically isn't breakfast, so I'll give them that. But we were literally the first guest. It was awesome.
First guests of the day.
We
It was.
came out of the elevator and they were
There were
applauding for
5
us.
people
Clapping
standing
for
there
us.
clapping.
Yeah.
Clapping for us going to breakfast, and they brought us
Complimentary
free champagne as the first people to have breakfast there in
they took a
20
picture
plus
of us.
years.
They came over and took a picture because they were so excited we were there.
What is it, Lee? Our executive producer Lee has a
Please
look
go
in her.
on.
Okay. Anyway, we always start with a bourbon unboxing. Andy, being a first timer, the honor is yours. Please
guest?
unbox today's bourbon.
You're gonna have to, the box is not really in the shot, so you're gonna just make sure you. It's a treasure trove. We found it buried on the beach.
Oh, please be Evan Williams. It's not that. It is
Ooh.
Jefferson's.
Here, Lee, show the people the Jeffersons.
Oh, I see Thomas on the back.
Yeah, that is Thomas. That is not George and or Wheezy.
Thomas Jefferson's coming home.
So this isn't Jefferson's Ocean, which is the more well-known variety of bourbon. It's same distiller.
No ocean involved in
There's
this.
no ocean involved in this one. It is just the straight up plain old Jefferson.
If you know about Jefferson's Ocean, they select some whiskey from other distilleries, they mix it all up, they put it in barrels, and they put those barrels on a vessel that travels around the world tagging sharks, and that's how the bourbon mixes up. And somehow that turns a $30 bottle of bourbon into an $80 bottle of bourbon. So, Jill,
That's
are you
great.
bringing our stage manager, Poppy, seems to be causing some difficulty.
She is.
All right.
I think she was a different
gonna-
doll for us.
Here,
but she's
you guys
causing
handle this because you
difficulty.
guys know what's going on. I will go downstairs and get Poppy.
Okay. There he
Oh,
goes.
somebody is already saying Andy is the funniest Morton, so challenge going on there.
Did
All
they
right.
see Florida Man last night?
I didn't.
Just saying. Just saying. Florida Man was the highlight. I laughed and laughed and laughed.
Jill's a fan of the Florida Man bit.
We've already had our first Can We See Poppy request.
Yeah,
We're
have
working on it.
She's not cooperating tonight.
our stage manager. Hi, Poppy. Come here.
Oh, we've got Living the Dream in the
Man's
chat.
lit.
Hi, Living the Dream.
Yeah.
Come here.
Got to meet her last.
You are not very cooperative tonight. Come here.
No,
Jill, grab her.
she's temperamental.
We got her.
Ha-ha.
We got Pop
Take
Star.
her
The
out.
Pop Star, our stage manager, Poppy, is here to oversee the bourbon. Oh, Andy's coming back. Andy, come upstairs.
I have been down here looking all over for her.
There you go. Here's Poppy. Take Poppy.
Here, I got Poppy.
All right. So Jefferson's. Here you go. You get the first one.
You get a dog
the guest.
and a bourbon.
All right.
You get the Special Angels Envy glass.
Ooh, fancy.
She's like,
And I have the Purdue Boiler Up glass.
Boiler Up.
And so Boiler Up.
Boiler up indeed, boys.
Down mine.
Up yours. All right.
Oh my.
Hey, that's nice.
this
I
is gonna
kinda
be a
like
night.
this.
So, yeah, last night was a night. We have one viewer package I want to get to first. And we'll be very careful opening this. The person who sent this in, Mandy, one of our favorite WIGS members out there, sent me a heads up. I sent you a package. Please be very careful opening it. And she said it harkens back to a bit that I did for, what was that show? Locked In. Locked In with Eric Morton, and where we did the, what was it called? You put your like one hand, yeah, okay. We had a bit, and we did a little video called the Flower and Garden Festival Eric's Apartment Edition, and in that it said, please send chips. She told me this has to do with that. I don't know. I just know I'm supposed to be very careful opening this. Not put the knife too deep. It's like I'm doing surgery.
You can almost hear the ticking.
And just FYI, the package is addressed to WDWNT boxed in with Poppy.
That's correct. It says boxed in with Poppy. our mascot and stage manager, and definitely most unruly cast member.
Ooh.
We'll see.
Oh, there we go. The Blue Farm certified organic blue corn
Ooh, we like
tortilla
the
chips. There you go,
Nice.
Lee. Show the people.
Certified organic.
Where?
Whatever that means.
I mean, it's not just.
Where is the
Okay.
Blue Farm? The Blue Farm is on bluefarmchips.com or on Facebook.
Oh boy, the next item in this box is really well packaged in case something broke. This looks like Lee is not going to want to hold this.
No.
Cilantro.
Yeah.
It's called Chip Magnet. This is the brand Chip Magnet, CHIP.
Carrie's over here going, I want some.
Lee's least favorite thing in the world, besides YouTube comments, is cilantro. So
I understand.
And
I'm in there.
Yeah.
If you
I
could
get
get
it.
rid of one of those two things and banish it from the planet, which
I don't
would
think she
it be?
cares about YouTube comments.
No, I would gladly take YouTube comments over cilantro and fennel.
I don't think those aren't that big a deal. She just didn't want to lose me to any of my gentlemen callers from when I was hosting News Day. Chip Magnet, cilantro lime, classic chunky salsa.
Carrie's over here, open it, open it.
I love cilantro so
I never
much.
get cilantro at least. You want to be.
And of course,
Ooh, there's more.
there's a card. Poppy and the WDWNT family,
Thank you, man.
thank you. With sincere appreciation for your kindness and hard work, Mandy.
Aw,
Thank
Very
you very
nice.
much, Mandy. Mandy is so sweet.
She is.
We love you, Mandy. And last but not least, in honor of Poppy, her full name is Popcorn. We have popcorn. I hope you can cook it in an air fryer because I don't think we own a popcorn pop.
I can make it on the stove.
I know we can put a fire pit in my yard now.
I have a glass one that you put in the microwave. So you put the popcorn kernels in it in the microwave and it air pops in the microwave.
Oh, and then you put sugar in it.
We did fence in the yard as a gift to Poppy so that she can run around the yard now. And maybe we could put a fire pit and pop popcorn that way. What do you think?
Thank you,
Maybe not.
Mandy.
I don't know.
We will
Thank you,
make popcorn
Mandy.
very
Thank you,
soon.
Mandy.
I'm gonna
We'll make
take
some
her
popcorn.
back downstairs.
Okay, yeah.
I'll do the elevator.
Back to
this
the
time.
wings for the
Take the
stage
elevator this
managing. Yeah. Yeah. All right, there goes Andy. Ding.
It's a dumb waiter.
The dumb waiter is all right. We did rope drop. By the way, we did rope drop Nomad Lounge today with Axel.
It's
How was that?
It's fantastic.
I was
Nomad
jealous.
Lounge.
I
It's
didn't
amazing.
get to go. I had other responsibilities.
The funny part is Axel saw these people at a table drinking at Nomad Lounge, and he goes, "I was at the Enchanted Rose last night, and I saw that same group there." I was like, "Okay." Then an hour later, we bump into them. We stopped in a bar over by Dinosaur, and so if I had to walk up to him, I go, "Look, we're seeing you in too many bars. You guys, I think you have a drinking problem." So anyway, hello to the people from Connecticut and Kentucky. They were meeting each other for the first time. The ladies had met. There was like a large group of people, but the ladies had met on like Instagram or in a Disney online community somehow, making friendships globally. So here we go. We have special merchandise. We do not have mystery pins per se or anything tonight. We have festival merchandise because who doesn't love festival merchandise? I can tell you this girl loves it. So Jill, why don't you kind of take us through what you got?
All right. So we didn't specifically have mystery things to unbox for you. It is not Wishable Wednesday, and frankly, I might be a little bit over Wishable Wednesday after last.
We're so over these Incredibles wishables. We already gave them all to Poppy. She ate them all.
But so yesterday was the first day of Food and Wine, and so of course, Food and Wine means tons and tons of new merch in Epcot. And so we thought we needed to show off some of the merchandise that you can get at the Food and Wine Festival.
Should we start with this?
We can definitely start with that. Keep in mind that this is merely a smattering. There's so much more merch than this available for the festival because, you know, they have 3.5 months of festival to sell merch for.
Andy, help me bring this up from the basement.
We do have, we put the larger piece in the basement.
You're on the heavy side. There we go. It's upside down. You get the idea.
It
The
was
food one.
dark.
We keep
30
them in the
bucks.
dungeon.
30 bucks for this cutting
I love this
board.
thing. It's a glass cutting board for those who can't see it.
Glass cutting board.
It's amazing.
The highest quality. The glass is imported from Kentucky. And It is
Like
beautiful.
that couple.
They get it out of the case.
So,
All right, now we got that
So-
big piece out of the way.
Now, as
We're
you may
blocking
know-
the microphone with the trunk, though.
Oh,
We gotta
sorry.
be careful of
As
that.
you may know, with festival merchandise, they generally release multiple lines. So this year there are several. There is the Figment line, which is generally the most of the pass holder merchandise is this Figment line. There's Mickey from the Appleseed Orchard. They actually released an entire line of merchandise around the Appleseed Orchard. There's even Appleseed Orchard ears. There is a whole line of Remy merchandise, and then there is a line of that features like plates and glasses and wine bottles.
So apparently they've inserted IP into Epcot for those who have not been paying attention.
What? Remy merchandise?
Oh, first of all, we got something for Andy. Lee picked this up.
But first,
Andy?
Andy,
Here you
please
go.
unbox your gifts.
Andy, a Norway fanatic.
Andy, tell the crowd why. You're
wonderful Norway hat. Oh, it even has the flag on the underside of the bill. The first time I went to Epcot, which would have been
You're blocking the microphone. Oh, there you go.
the
Here,
first-
Lee, you can show that.
yeah.
While Andy talks.
The first time I went to Epcot was 89 or 90. Norway was brand new. And for some reason, I really got into it. In fact, enough that for some reason, I enrolled in, I was in college at the time. Oh, I just dated myself. And I took Norwegian for like a year because it was available. And
Andy is a former college program cast member.
I did.
If you rode the tram anywhere in the early 90s.
Anywhere between 91 and 2000.
Yeah.
In the summer, at least, I may have been your tram driver or spieler. So,
Driving, spieling, doesn't matter. We got it all covered. Congratulations on the hat. It's beautiful. It'll look nice on your head.
I'm gonna go downstairs and check it out.
Okay, take the stairs. The elevator's broken.
I'll do the escalator.
Take the slide. Oh, this show
Never
is
a dull
the
moment, ladies and gentlemen.
this show is the worst. Don't let Tom tell you that News Tonight's the worst.
We're the worst.
We're the worst. We're the worst. Fertile.
I'm Berta.
Chief Leaf says he's thinking about doing DCP next year.
Oh, he should totally
Oh,
do
you should
it.
totally do it.
Absolutely.
They treat them great.
Chief Leaf, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're
Eric Morton, that's not
coming
what's
to a live
important.
show soon in the studio, correct? I feel like I've seen your name on a list.
I think he's in town or showing up soon.
I think his name is on a list somewhere for a
Your
live
name's on
show
the
in
list.
near
We'll see you
future.
in the studio,
Yeah.
Chief Leaf. All right, Joe. What do we got?
All right, so
Find us some
next
goodies.
item of festival merch. Since we've been talking about Remy, we'll pull out one of the limited release magic bands.
Not limited edition. Joe,
So-
can you please explain to the people the difference between limited edition and limited release?
So basically, limited editions are the ones that come in the boxes, and there is a set number of those sold. Limited release is, I
The
feel
first
like
release is limited to a certain number, but they're not committing
Yeah.
to ending that release. They might make more.
there's not an end number on this edition. So there are two festival magic bands. There's also a Mickey Appleseed Orchard limited release magic band from the festival as well. I preferred the Chef Remy Food and Wine.
Little
bands.
Chef, yes?
Dawn, that is not the AP one.
That
No, this is
the
not
AP
AP.
one.
This is just regular. This is if you like food and rats in the same place, you like Remy.
However,
Or go to Tony's.
since Dawn is asking,
Since Dawn is asking, we have a surprise. Lily,
What?
we do
have an AP magic
have an
band.
AP magic
So
band.
this is your limited edition magic band. It is the Figment pass holder. As I mentioned, the pass holder merch is all this purple Figment series, which I love this artwork. I think it's fantastic. I'm so glad this is the pass holder line for this year.
Here, do the box first. Show them the I'm sorry, our stage manager is just,
A handful.
you know,
tonight.
I don't know how, her contract is almost up.
We're Barker beautying it tonight.
Yeah, there we go. There's your beautiful box. Show them the sides, they're pretty too. There
This
you
whole
go.
thing, the presentation of this is gorgeous. This is, I think, above and beyond your average LE magic band in a box.
This is very, do we know, does this do anything special at the touch points?
I believe it does not. My understanding is they have ceased doing special
Too expensive.
activations.
That costs too much money.
Uh,
They'll
it-
come anyway.
yeah.
Stop doing special stuff.
Even though my Epcot 35 LE Magic Band that turns orange and says Reflections of Earth at the touch points is literally the joy in my life every time I go to Epcot. But it's
Right.
fine. It's
No,
no
it's
big deal.
okay.
We don't need that kind of thing.
Look, we're going to suck the money out of your wallet, and if the joy comes with it, so be it. All right.
So this is limited edition of 2,700. These actually just dropped today. They were not available yesterday for the first day of the festival. Maybe the shipment didn't make it. They put them out today. We got one. I ran over to Epcot to take receipt of this Magic Band, especially so that we could show you tonight unboxed in because it's gorgeous.
The colors are amazing this year.
By the way, just to put a pause on this real quick, we also picked up some merchandise that was not related to Food and Wine. Andy, can you bring up the... Andy! Bring up the monster, the monster things.
Oh, back there. Those.
They're yellow. Look at that, he jumped up. Look at this. Now we've seen these before, but not at Disney World, right? Is that correct? What?
They were here, but
They were here a long time ago, but they've made a return.
they were gone.
Okay.
They surprisingly showed up today.
They're like Scream containers. Are they called Scream
Yeah.
containers?
But hold it down. Don't just press it.
It's not working.
Oh, you have to undo it. You have to like open.
Unlock it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, yes, it is full of the screams of young children, just the way we like it around here at Box Day. Terrified children. Anyway, that was just a special grab today that had to happen, and we thought we'd share it with you. I didn't mean to interrupt, Jill.
No, I'm
Too late.
more fun merch that we get to show off to the
All right.
folks today.
No, I hate it.
So
If I liked that sound, I would have children.
I only have one other piece of merchandise that has a different design on it. So this is the fourth design from the festival merchandise. It is, as I mentioned, plates, wine glasses, utensils, yada yada. But this year, very excitingly, they released trash can salt and pepper shakers for the festival.
Yay.
Which, if you're a Disney fan, you know the trash can salt and pepper shakers
Trash cans are a
have
big
a
deal.
long and well-loved history.
That's my shirt.
It's
Beautiful.
his shirt.
We love
Andy has a trash can, sure.
So this is, if you want to show off, this is another design. There's a whole series of merch around this design. I think there's an ornament, there's t-shirts, there's a sweatshirt.
I see the top of that trash can. I want to just put a plate down and start eating.
Right?
That is the
Oh,
official
price is
festival
$9.99.
table.
The trash cans, the salt and pepper shakers are $9.99.
Again, the colors.
Ooh, you got two different
So
ones.
they released a second, so I had to get both. Of course, you have to get both. So they also have a Remy one.
Shake things. Oh,
Are they both
somebody
salt?
who's gonna need this one.
Are they both salt, or are they both salt or pepper shakers?
I think they're salt
Like
or pepper.
pepper would have like fewer
There's-
holes, right?
In
Oh,
In
our
theory.
discriminating
might.
world,
I do. I know
Stop.
somebody who's gonna need this.
Don't bring pepper into this.
it's only $9.99
She's a nice lady.
plus 20% off with your AP discount. How can you not want to
It's
do
not bad. We're only at $900 that Jill
I
spent
need
yesterday.
new salt and pepper shakers in my new apartment. And then the last piece of merch I have to show. Oh no, lie.
No.
I have we also got the limited edition, or no, I'm sorry, limited release Food and Wine Festival pin.
The spinner pin, right?
So it's a spinner pin. If you want to, you might need to pull the backing off to show them, but the inside,
Let me
it's a
take it
cutting
off.
board and the inside spins.
Okay, so here's the cutting board. Hold on, I'll take it off. Do you care if I take it off?
No, because I have something else I
Please
can
do.
in the meantime.
All right, sorry. Oh. Okay.
What?
All right, here we go.
Like, you guys just gonna set them
So
up.
there,
I'll take
it's
them
the.
down.
Oh, that's kind of.
Don't fall down the stairs!
It's like.
No. I'm on the ledge.
It's the food and garden, and then you,
Food and Garden?
or whatever.
The Mashup Festival
Whatever.
2021.
It's all
A taste of
festival
food and
here.
garden.
It's the Garden and Wine Festival.
It kind of is. They haven't exactly cleaned up Flower Garden yet.
No, it's kind of half of the booths are the same booths.
Yeah. Okay.
We
have.
Eric, do you want to tell the folks at home what we didn't find at the festival, at any booth at the festival?
I'm gonna show
we do-
myself
no.
out for now.
Okay.
On the
you
moving,
okay?
moving sidewalk.
So, I can't verify with 100% certainty, but I did not see advertised any Spike the Bee sporks. So we like to think we had something to do with them finally selling all their Spike the Beast sporks. They could be in there. You can get them maybe. If you do, please send it. Let me know. Eric M
They
at
might all be a
WDWNT.
cast
'Cause
connection right now. We don't know.
who knows?
But they're not at the Food and Wine Festival.
But there's also some amazing merchandise you can find on carouselofproducts.com. We opened our new studio back on July 8th. We have a new T-shirt to commemorate it.
Literally last week. Doesn't it feel like 6 weeks ago?
Oh God, don't get me
Feels
started.
like forever, but it was just last week.
So pick one of these bad boys up. I don't know how much it costs. You got to go to carouselofproducts.com
$20.
to find that. They're like probably $20. This is a Gildan, so that means these are usually like a little bit more sturdy. They're not those thin shirts that make you like that show like if you have a mole or hair. Like they're the more sturdy material, right? So,
It's a good night.
check
here
it
on
out.
Box Gym List.
Carouselproducts.com. We got.
Wait. I haven't heard any music yet tonight.
So I have one final. Oh no, we have two more items actually to show off. So one is one last festival item, and then one is a special item that I picked up for Lee today.
What?
That she gets to show off for you.
I do?
Also, can you show us the two mascots, Lee?
Oh, Carrie, would you like to help me show off the mascots?
So this is the.
I guess Carrie brought some.
Yeah, we have more guests.
This is the pass holder shirt for the festival.
Colors.
This awesome dark, not quite navy blue with the purple color.
Would you call that like
I really
midnight
enjoy it.
blue or periwinkle?
Yeah,
or-
maybe midnight.
If you want to be on.
If you had a 64 pack of Crayola crayons, what color would that be?
Carrie's coming around to make a special appearance.
Oh, our friend Carrie
Our friend
is
Carrie
in
is
town.
here
She's going to model the two mascots that we have. There's Figment and Remy. These can be yours for the amazing low price of who knows. There he is, the little chef himself. On the little. Oh no, Poppy's got it.
He fell down the stairs.
Poppy immediately grabbed Remy. She likes rats. They are delicious. There we go. Thank you very much, Carrie. That is the baby Allie's mother. For those of you who remember the baby Allie. And I'll put these over here.
And we do actually have something that is kind of in a box that we can unbox and show you guys. A very popular item right now that has been flying off the shelves in every store.
Flying off the shelves.
In every Disney merchandise location where it has been present.
What is this?
The world famous.
The world famous.
Straight from Japan.
Straight from Japan. So would you like to do the honors of unboxing?
The Mickey
Let's see.
soap dispenser. So
They teach
this.
you how to wash your hands. How to get
That's
soap out.
good. We just had a pandemic. Maybe they could have taught us that ahead of
I
time.
know, this would have probably been very useful. Like,
That's the best part of the pandemic, I feel like, is that I finally learned that you should wash your hands.
people, a few more people than
I
before.
know.
It's a teaser. You get to see what's going to happen. All right, let's figure this out. Figure it out.
Is there a
Those
clip
who are
There you go,
around?
Lee.
you can both
Here.
figure it
There's a
out.
clip
Lee.
around the neck.
Oh, is our clip running? I was just
Yeah,
going to tell you to put it on my hand. All right.
I'm not there yet. I'm showing. I'm Barker Beautying it. Figure it out.
So here you go. If you got dirty hands, even if you have clean ones, well, everybody loves Mickey.
Secret.
And Mickey's universal sign is with his hand out. Please, that'll be $100. There you go.
It's probably not going to work on the first one, just FYI.
Oh, yeah, you might want that.
You need like 3 or 4 before it works.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that wasn't good.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
That one was a little better. There we go.
Not bad.
I do it.
There you
Oh,
go.
it's upside down.
You don't put Mickey upside down. That's a sign of disrespect.
That didn't work so well. This thing's awesome. Mine's the best. It's just upside down.
Oh, this show is terrible.
Everything you want, $9.99
Here, wait,
if you can
watch.
find it.
I'll do it on the paper.
Everything.
No!
Why?
I don't know. Tom would never. Tom would
You'll-
keep that
you'll
paper
ruin
and
the
put it in a storage
Rinse my
area.
hands off now.
I'm excited because I actually, Jason brought me back one of these from Tokyo.
Okay.
They first appeared in Tokyo a few years ago. Jason had brought me one back, and I can't bring myself to use it because it's so special. And now I have one from here that I can actually use.
All right. So now that we got that licked,
I think our box is empty.
The box is empty.
The merchandise chest is now empty.
It's okay. We will be refilling it soon. I've seen some pins and things around the park.
Eric has his eye on some merch. for
I want the
next
rescuer
episode.
pins. Okay, I don't collect pins. I don't care about them. But if I'm gonna do some, yet
But he
rescuers, you
keeps
can do a lot
talking
worse.
about these rescuer pins,
Rescuers
so there's
pins.
going to come a near future episode.
You know
of
why?
Lost In
Because
where that's
my
what-
brother Andy Morton and I had a rescuer's record when we were kids. We didn't have the VHS. We weren't rich. We're not old money. We had a record, and we played that rescuer's record, forward and back, backward and front.
You know what that
Nonstop.
makes me feel like, Eric? It makes me feel like listening to a song.
What? A song?
Andy, and we literally, Jill literally walked in the door with a guitar. Andy hasn't played guitar since Thanksgiving. What do you got, Andy?
I may
Andy's in
have
the basement.
brought my own
And
guitar.
Andy, come upstairs. You want a song? Yay! Do you
Ladies
have-
and gentlemen, I bring to you the Brothers Morton.
You can go that way. You're in my light.
Mom always liked you best. Boing. What do you got? Mama don't whoop little Buford. Mama don't pound on his head. Mama don't whoop little Buford. I think you should shoot him instead. Bang! There we go. Basically, this generation's Eddie Van Halen. He's Andy Morton, shredding on a guitar. This show is awful. We got to go to the Magic Kingdom. Andy's never seen Happily
Andy's
Ever
never
After.
going to speak to
so-
me again after making him do this, but it was worth it to bring you all that little bit of joy.
Do you know how much we had to dust that guitar when Jill showed up with it? And she keeps it in a case.
It hasn't been out of that case in 5 years.
And where'd that dust come from?
There's actually a long story about that.
All right, we don't have time for that one.
It's not interesting,
okay.
really.
I know. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us. Tom Corliss will be streaming at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time from Disneyland, actually from Disney California Adventure.
Yeah, Avengers Campus, right?
He will be at Avengers Campus, and who knows what kind of trouble he'll get into. Maybe he'll shrink food or blow food up or shrink
buy a $100
shoot
sandwich.
webs at people or buy $100. Who knows what Tom could find out there in California? I assume it basically a California stream is just like one of our Disney World streams, but with avocado. So Tom will have avocado for the California stream, and we will see you about 10:30 tonight.
This show is all about the avocados.
If you want to
tonight.
mail stuff in, we do have a P.O. box. I don't know where that graphic is. We're not running it through vMix. I couldn't put the graphic up anyway. But you can also email it to our new studio, 1136 Celebration Boulevard, Celebration, Florida, 34747. That's 1136 Celebration Boulevard, Celebration, Florida, 34747. Make sure that you mark the package as for boxed in because, oh boy, am I getting a lot of packages these days. And most of them aren't the fun kind. Andy?
Thank you.
Andy says thank you. And we'll see you next time. Same bad time and all that stuff. So goodbye. Have a great weekend.
Au revoir, Phoebe.
Zavoki!
Sivako!
Is that like a kind of mushroom?